Just as a preface before we start recording this video, there will be some spoilers for Kill la Kill, so if you don't want to experience anything, or if you don't want to have it ruined for you if you're still watching it, or if you haven't started watching it, I would highly recommend that you don't watch this video, because there will be spoilers. Now that everyone is gone that hasn't seen it yet, or hasn't finished it yet, holy shit, it is a really amazing show. From the beginning to the final episode, it is just full of action, and it's just amazing. I don't think I've ever seen any other anime that has packed so much action in it from the very opening scene to the very final scene. There's two main plot twists in it that come in somewhere in the middle of the series. And, I mean, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I was not expecting that Ryuko and Sasuke were sisters. That was the biggest twist, I think, for me anyways. That was sort of the biggest twist to come out of that show. That, and that Ryuko is like 90% life fibers. That was crazy. Those were the two biggest, well, no, three big twists actually, because Ryuko and Sasuke end up teaming up. That was a twist I was not expecting to happen. Teaming up to defeat their mother, the leader Kiryuin. I forgot what her name was. But, she's wanting to take over the world with life fibers and Revox. That was amazing. That whole thing was absolutely mind-blowingly amazing. It had me, especially in the second half of the season, I was wanting more. I couldn't wait to watch the next episode. It's an absolutely amazing series. I highly recommend. If you haven't, well, I mean, everyone watching this video probably has already seen it. So, I thought it was amazing. I thought it was absolutely flawless. The twists in it were perfect and completely out of left field, unexpected. I mean, they hint at it when Miss Kiryuin starts going off on, the backstory about how she had a kid and she experimented with life fibers on it, and how it didn't really work, and then how she had a second child where she tried from birth to experiment with life fibers and to see if that would work, and it not working, and then just dumping the baby. That was a shock. That was a shock. And then how, Ryuko's father faked his own death and changed how he looked to kind of raise her to defeat, Kiryuin was absolutely a shock to the system, to be honest. And, this dude, Ryuko's dad, kind of knew that this bitch was crazy and creating the scissors to stop her. My God, I can't stop thinking about it. I just can't stop thinking about the series. It was 10 out of 10. Actually, I'd say more 9 out of 9. 9 out of 10. Not perfect, but it was amazing nonetheless. The animations were good. I liked the style of animation they used in the show. especially for Mankanshuk, the Mankanshuks. That animation was kind of fun, where it was all jerky and all over the place. And there's a few other scenes where they sort of kind of make it look like stop motion animation in a way. And any anime or any cartoon really that can kind of bring in new elements of sort of animating and not necessarily cutting corners on the animation, because I know there were like the FLCL anime did this, where they sort of did like a comic book style. They kind of made it look like a manga in a few episodes of that for a little bit. And I kind of feel like the Kill la Kill did that same sort of thing, where a few times they kind of made it look like a manga with or a visual novel almost, with some small animations in the background. I don't know how else to describe it other than that, but I mean, obviously, if you've seen the show, you kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about with those episodes. So the animation was good. The dub was. A lot of people talk shit on dubs, especially some of the earlier dubs when they first started dubbing in English. They were kind of shit, but I think now that technology has improved, I think dubs have gotten better. Especially now with like the whole entire world being into, or not the whole entire world, but like a lot of people from all over the world being into anime. I mean, yeah, the subs are probably the best way to watch it, but for people who don't know Japanese like myself, watching the dubs is, because I like just experiencing the art. I don't really want to read subtitles while I'm watching the show, but so the dub for Kill la Kill was pretty good. I would say it was probably about a 7 out of 10. I don't really know how you can do better than that for voice acting. It was good. It followed the action, and it kind of got the actors they got to play the characters fit the characters, I feel. Instead of just getting random people to play different characters that didn't really fit, I felt the choice of actors fit perfectly fine. So I didn't really see a problem with that. It was an overall good show. It really was. And I would probably watch it again, knowing the twists now. I would definitely probably watch it again. So, I'm going to leave it here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace.